So, good morning. It is the fourth day in January of 2021, and we are on for some chats this morning, and just to check in, see how everybody's doing um, after our first weekend in 2021. And we are going to pull a card. Good morning, Fran. How are you this morning? I hope you had a wonderful beginning to your new year. I know you did, because I know that you manifest that. You are such a master manifester. I enjoy watching you online. And I kind of lurk in the comments. I don't say a whole lot, but I do watch because you are just this incredible light that I kind of we talked about every once in a while on here. Good morning, Sonia. Allie Rosebrock. Girl, what you doing? How you feeling? Allie Rosebrock, you guys, is our resident animal communicator. We have Vicki McHale, Katrina, Donnie, Tammy Nelson. Uh, we have a class starting tonight, you guys, on mediumship. So we're going to be talking about mediumship tonight. Allie, if you want to be in on that class, you need to let me know. Bradley, Debbie, good morning. Everybody have a wonderful day. I got my coffee. We're sitting here. I got the dishwasher going. All those little muggle things that we have to do in the morning. We had an incredible sale over the weekend. Of course, you know how it always goes with us. We say we're going to do 4 hours and we end up doing 12, which is like absolutely legit. We had a good time though, and we made a lot of new friends, I think, and it was a lot of fun. But anyways, if you go to our mystical crystals, you'll notice it's down for inventory. We have figured out how to close the store while we get all the inventory up. I mean, you guys almost cleaned our shelves, which is amazing. It means less pictures I have to take to get stuff into the store. So we have a lot of stuff going on, and you're excited to get. I know a lot of people are excited to get their invoice. Is that a good way to put it? Because Sonia actually won the giveaway. Yeah, Allie Rose Rock. We'll have to chat today. Sonia won the giveaway for the smoky citrine sphere. It's a fairly large sphere, and we're giving another one away. But it's not going to be citrine. Oh my God. I have to get it off the table. And I have to bring a stand because I have no intentions of putting it right back. But for the giveaway, so if any member, any level, you guys, even 1111, you automatically are in the giveaway. This is very similar. It's not the one we're waiting. Oh yeah, Fran, we have so much fun stuff giving this stuff away because they get so excited and then we get these great videos. It is really cool. So this is the quality of the rose quartz that we're going to be giving away. It's really beautiful. But the one we're giving away for January, which the giveaway will be the first Saturday in February, it's about this size. It's fairly large. And if you guys know anything about rose quartz, quality rose quartz, very pricey. Sam is the one that picks our giveaways. So I have no say in that. He goes a little crazy, but he wants to make sure we're giving back to the members. So manifest away, you guys. Our class last night we're doing classes live now every Monday. Actually, this is Sunday for January because we have mediumship on Mondays. This is late bloomers. All you have to do is be a member. That's all you got to do. And join. You don't have to even attend the classes if you don't want to, but that's a perk. Is the crystal is a perk. So we have, he picks the best crystals. That one right there, the one that we have coming in, that doesn't have a star in it. Now, the rose quartz that is coming in has a star. It's about that same size, same quality. It has a star. And what that means is when you move it, the rose quartz actually has rutulation on the inside of the crystal, and it shows like a shining star in there. So when you move it against the light, the star moves. It's so beautiful. It's not like it's a rutulation where you actually see the rutulation. It is so fine, so tiny throughout the whole crystal that it just shines as you turn it. It's really beautiful piece. Is the one in my hand for sale? It is, Sonia. We're not turning this into a crystal sale, man. Don't forget, if you are in the membership, you get either 10, 15, or 20% off. Same goes with the shamanic apprenticeship. If you're a shamanic apprenticeship member, you get 20% off. So silver membership's 10. This is not what I wanted to do this morning. Silver membership's 10, gold is 15, and 20 for the platinum. This piece right here is $90, but Sonia, you get a discount. So this piece is $90. It is heavy, you guys. Heavy. No, Another rose quartz giveaway. This one is a rose quartz star. I don't think we gave away rose quartz yet. No, we've given away calcite. The calcite. Oh, we did a rose quartz heart. The second one we did a giveaway was a rose quartz heart. Yes. This is rose quartz relation sphere. I forgot about the rose quartz heart. That was huge. Who won that? Oh my gosh. We have enough winners now that I cannot. Yours always down for a sale. Sonia, if you want that in your basket, girl, all you got to do is tell me. Okay. What's the best tarot cards for beginners? Actually, there's a fairy. If you're looking for tarot, there you can actually get tarot cards that have descriptions on there. It looks like a different material. It's a different quality of rose quartz. Absolutely. You can find tarot cards that, and actually even in the Rider Waite's, you can find them with descriptions, which is, good morning, Ellie Coyle. So I would look for, you can, if you type in beginners tarot, I don't think we have any right now, but I like oracle decks for beginners, actually. You learn to start to read the symbology just gradually. Even with tarot decks, I mean, there's symbology in that, but people study tarot their whole life and still, consider themselves students. Of course, what are we all on this metaphysical journey, right? We're all students all the time. Doesn't matter how much we know. We always have stuff to learn. That's what I like about the classes. We have so many different levels of people that participate within our classes that we're always learning off somebody. I was teaching, last week, we had planned a EFT, emotional freedom technique, to let stuff go for the beginning of the year. And one of our brand new students that was on for the first time that night happened to be a EFT professional practitioner. And I'm like, take it away, Johnny. So she actually went through the class and helped teach the class, which is amazing, right? We all learn from each other. Students on Earth School. Okay, let's talk about the movie Soul. Who has watched the movie Soul? We sat and watched it last night to decompress after all of because we got done with the sale. We were done with the sale at, I don't even know what time. And then we only had like half an hour, 45 minutes before the class started at 7. So after that, we decided to decompress and we sat down to watch Soul. Oh my gosh, you guys, sacred geometry, life between lives. I mean, there's just so much involved in this movie. I can't even say enough good things about it. We're going to probably sit down and watch it again tonight. It really was beautiful. And when the guy I'm not going to give it away. I want you to watch it. It's like right up there with The Secret today. Let's watch The Secret, right? And let's also watch Soul. It's on Disney Plus. Look at you guys. Isn't it a great movie? It is a great movie. Whoever took over the planning of that movie, kudos to them. Kudos to them. We need more movies like that. Less let's kill everybody, and more, how do we move and maneuver as humans and become better? Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful morning. I do not want a reading. No worry, Jennifer. Don't worry. Every year, Sandy watched The Secret. Awesome. We're talking about the movie Soul, Jennifer. You love The Secret? I know, it's a great. The first 5 minutes are a cinematic car wreck, but after that, it is a fabulous movie program. It's such a learning experience, is what it is. We're going to do, Erin does the watch parties within the late bloomers community because I love to see you guys talk. It is so cool. I'll be talking to one of you members and then somebody says, oh, well, I was talking to so-and-so. And I was like, I didn't even know you guys linked up. And everybody talks between each other. It's really cool. But so Aaron is going to do The Secret this month. He's going to do a watch party with The Secret. And then on the 16th, we're doing Practical Magic together. I think it's the 16th. Jennifer will correct me if I'm wrong on that. Jennifer's a lady in the know. She is also an admin on My Mystical Life. Yeah, you got started on it, Teresa. I'm telling you what, it's a really good flick, man. Oh, the first 5 minutes are the best part of The Secret. Sure they are. You know what? I will say that if they didn't have some of the cheesiness in there, the content is good at the first 5 minutes because it's true. The people that have excelled through history knew how to create for themselves. And that is what the first 5 minutes are actually about. It's the cinema part of it. It's horrible. My mommy. No. Practical Magic. Yeah, guys, make sure you're the 9th. Thank you, Jennifer. I knew it was the 9th or the 16th. Morning coffee. I haven't even gotten to pull a card today. I pulled cards for myself yesterday. I don't get readings very often. Movie night. Thank you, Tammy Ammett. I don't pull cards for myself, and I don't get readings very often either. Very rarely. I usually get maybe a once a year from Tammy Ammett, our resident astrologer, who is fabulous. Just because I started hearing the same things over, and they made me very anxious about being a reader, and I backed away for like years because I kept hearing these things, and made me so neurotic. Making your coffee now, yeah. Restream, Vicky, restream. So I sat down yesterday and I did something I have not done in years. I pulled cards for myself, and the mouse in my pocket. No, I pulled cards for myself, and actually for Sam. I went in the bedroom and I said, okay, universe, I'd like to know what this year has in store because it started for shit. Okay, New Year's Day we lost our kitty Fern, and it was a horrible accident. And I once again apologize for anybody that was watching online when I failed to click the end button. You won't find the video. I have taken it down. But I was like, we want to move. We have a move that we want to make, and it's a big one, and it's life-changing. And I was like, okay, are we moving? Are we moving? And my cards just kept going, relax, breathe, maintain, just roll with it. It was so, yeah, guys. Yeah, I can't talk about it. We won't talk about it because then I get upset. So it was just, it wouldn't give me an answer. The cards would not answer. I said, okay, must not need an answer. I must not need an answer. I must just supposed to be rolling with punches. Not punches, rolling with the manifestation that we bring into our life. I never did. Vicky or Jennifer, girl, I have been running like crazy. I will do I'll take care of you right away in a little bit. I had to do the mediumship classes tonight, so I had to prep for that. And then tomorrow night is our very first for this year, our very first night of late bloomers psychic development. Yeah, we're all going to miss Fern in the background as she comes in and out of the window or whatever, So tomorrow night is the first night of our year, this year's. See, I started talking about it and I get all flustered. This year's late bloomers, healers, and intuitives psychic development, where we prove to you that you're an intuitive. I know 2020 is still leaking over into this year. You know what? I can't even. Hey, Allie, quit calling me a control freak. I can't even tell you how wonderful I feel 2021 is going to be. The universe said, but wait, there's more. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not really, but it is. We roll with it. So anybody interested in the psychic development class, you have to go to mymysticallife.com to log in, to sign up. And if you have a hard time there, please let me know. I always answer my messages. I try to be very timely. Allie Rosebrock, we can talk today. We'd like to talk. So let's do our card pull. I know we're going to start, and it's going to start in a couple days. I actually have something behind me that I was going to give away this morning, and I'm not structured enough for it yet. And if I do it this morning, then I have to do it tomorrow morning. So let me get structured a little bit more. We're going to start doing daily giveaways. The 2020 hangover. Absolutely. But I'm going to say that, what is today? Monday. Okay. Give me till next Monday to prep what I'm going to be giving away. I'll have a lineup of things that I can show you guys that are going to be part of our daily giveaways. We really enjoyed watching some different people online, and we've picked up some things that we want. What do the cards have to say about moving For you or for me? Because they wouldn't tell me crap. It's January 1st. But one of the first things I know I'm going to give away, and you see me turn into the shelf, and everybody's like, what's on the shelf? By the way, the store is down until tomorrow afternoon. So the thing that happens is when you guys win a giveaway in the morning or the evening, whichever time for you, I'll have to look. When you win something, you also get a certificate for 10% off anything that you want to purchase in the store. And what I was going to give away this morning that is not going to happen right now. It'll happen next Monday because I want to have a lineup. I want to be structured about this. But next Monday's giveaway is this beautiful K2 egg. And I know Sam's ears perked up in the other room because he has no idea what I'm doing. We're not giving it away today. It'll be next Monday. Next Monday, we'll start the whole, we're going to be giving something away once a day. Oh man, did I mess up my nail polish? No. I polished my nails right before I got online. How stupid is that? Okay. So I shall set that back here. That will be next Monday's giveaway, and we will really jump on that. How about the virus? Anything on what's going on with how long that will last? I'm excited, Jennifer. Aren't you excited? It is fun. And, Jennifer lost her puppy too. Everybody give her a little bit of love. And we're not going to talk about it anymore because she gets upset and I get upset and then we're all upset and that's not the morning we want to start. So we want to start with coffee and a chat. So I'm going to tell you what my guides tell me about 2021. And they don't necessarily mention the virus because here's what I feel like is going to happen. It's not going to go away, you guys. It's going to be just like the flu. They're never going to get rid of it. It is a I know Sam's in the other room going, careful. Because people are very polarized about this. This is not a political discussion at all. My guides tell me that at the end of February 2021, we're going to have a shift into a different thought pattern and that we are going to move forward. That is what my guides tell me. And you're going to find that a lot of intuitives say a lot of different things online about this because you know why? We're all at a different vibration and that's totally acceptable. We're all going to get the message that we receive. Okay. So, but my guides tell me at the end of 2021, we're going to have a shift and that shift is going to take us forward. And that's all they'll say about it. And it is just a larger thing than, that's why a lot of people are coming out with a bunch of different ideas about when it'll end, but it's never going to be totally gone. It's just going to be dealt with like the regular flu. That's what I got to say. Okay. I know that may scare some people and it may not, Debbie Morass, if a beginner, what class would you take, today's or tomorrow's? I actually discourage people that are not firmly working within psychic energy from taking the mediumship class. I've turned a couple people away. I want somebody to be totally, yours agree, Allie? Awesome. I want you to be totally comfortable working with your guides. I want you to have the confidence. That's why we do the Tuesday nights class. The Tuesday nights class is the late bloomers, my mystical life's psychic development, because we build community. And I think we have an incredible community of people that are here to support each other. And once you get into that energy of reading for other people, then you can move into mediumship. A lot of people get confused between psychic energy and mediumship. And actually, they're two different energies, you guys. When you're working with psychic energy, you're working in their own auric field, the information they have within their auric field, and you can pull information from there on past loved ones because it's in their memory field, right? Their auric field. But when you actually have an energy come across that's somebody else giving you information, then that's a different energy. And I have it, I didn't even realize that's what I was doing, but I have it in quadrants. I know if I have something come from here, it's one thing. If it comes from over here, it's another thing. If it comes from right here, I know I'm in trouble. I'm getting like 2x4 therapy. That's when I know that I have direct communication with Metatron and Michael, and they have also physical tells as well. And we go over the physical tells on how to know who you're working with, if they'll come across with that. And but it's about comfort level. Because how many of us are so worried that we're going to tell something wrong? We're ego, okay? And ego sounds like a horrible thing, but I got to tell you, ego is what keeps us alive. We have to have ego. You're never totally going to be rid of ego, okay? Ego is what keeps. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And you go under the late bloomers tab, or the classes tab for the classes I'm talking about. Ego is what helps keep us alive. It's that self-preservation we have. So don't think of ego as this horrible thing. But when we think of doing readings, good morning, Isis. When we think of doing readings and we're terrified to be wrong, and a lot of us are terrified to be wrong, right? We have to realize, and this was, Metatron's lesson to me one day was, it's my message, not yours. Let me figure out how to get it across to you so you can be successful in passing the message across. And after you work in it enough, you go, oh my gosh, I understand how to put the pieces together. I have that confidence. That's the confidence we're working on. The understanding understanding of how to connect the dots to bring the message over. The message isn't ours. We're just connecting dots. And that's where we give the comfort. Marie Gates, I've done readings, but my fears have stunted me. And it's the fear of not being able to get the message correct. Hopefully that's the fear, because you have to understand that the message isn't ours. We are just pathways. Everybody in the face of the planet can do a reading. Everybody can. But it's not you that would be wrong. You're not going to. And I got to tell you, once you trust fall back into your guides, very, very rarely does anybody tell me that was totally inaccurate. And it's because most of the time my mouth moves and I don't even pay attention to what I'm saying. And I'm like, well, don't kill the messenger. Just let it go. And that's why, you just have to let it, you have to free fall into their arms and trust the message. And oh my gosh, right, you guys? Tammy says it. Being wrong is okay. It helps us learn. We learn in the no's. We actually have a whole class on collecting no's. I mean, it's a class where we say, okay, if you tell me, I don't want you to blow smoke up my butt. If I'm wrong, I want to know. Because that is where we figure out if we are correct on how we're putting the pieces together. It's okay to collect no's. I learned that from my mediumship teacher, that I learned that I went in and I did this. I went, I'm not a medium, but I really want to be. And she went, what? And I had a light bulb go off. Sometimes that's all we need is a new teacher to have a light bulb to say, oh my gosh, this is relevant to me. Angela McNeil, I feel like I need to. Okay, Angela McNeil, I want to say you've put off my spidey senses this morning, so we're going to go with it. I have one tell that when I know I'm working with Archangel Michael, my bottom lip vibrates. We all have tells, you guys. We all ignore them. That's the problem. So when they talk about travel for you, they say, hey, travel safely. Make sure good morning, Linda Fortune. Make sure you're traveling to safe areas and that you are always asking for guidance. If you feel like you're hinky, moving into going in a specific area, please follow your intuition and don't go walking into that area. That's what our guides are doing for us, you guys. They are helping us understand what to do. That's that gut feeling. Your husband was Michael? And that makes sense, because I'm like, Archangel Michael hasn't come through in a while. I doubt anybody online see me do this very often lately. Okay. And it's not that he's not here. It's just he doesn't have to come in and stress as many messages. So just know Michael then. That's awesome. Your husband was Michael. Just know that Michael's come across to say, don't go in those areas if you don't want to go there. If you feel like that's a dark alley, even if it's fully lit, don't do it. Okay? I feel travel for you, and I feel joy, and I feel happiness, but I don't think you trust your intuition enough, and that's stressed here. Trust your intuition. Sandy, you did ask that earlier. You need to learn your tells, and I talk about them like poker tells, right? They're poker tells. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. They're little poker tells that we're learning. Sandy, I will pull this card for you, and then I'm going to pull a collective card, and then my husband has a meeting, and I'm in the middle of the house doing this, so I will give him privacy. This is the card for Sandy. This is about yin and yang. I love this deck. This is one of the decks that I've had for a very, very long time. And by the way, the Mystical Times Empowerment cards yesterday, we had like 7 decks last night. They sold out in the sale. Gone. This is give and receive. So it's really about the abundance that you put out for yourself. Change the way you're thinking about it. Always be positive about it. Don't think about the bills. Don't think about the down payment. Don't think about blah, blah, blah. Don't think about the things that might prevent it. You want to give me a kiss? You can kiss me online. It's safe. You can kiss me. Come kiss me.
You're such a goober.
So just know, this isn't even relevant today, is it? Look at that. There we go. It's like, follow, share. So just know that what you're putting out to the universe is what you're getting back. If you want to move, put that out there. If you want to move without the stress, put it out there that there's nothing that's going to bother you about your move. You're going to move successfully, and you're going to do it with joy, and nothing is going to get in your way. Ha! Just in time. Good morning, Renee Shalom. Okay. He says, don't worry, I got you covered always. Yeah. Do I have it? Let's see. Christina McCabe, I have a great energy feeler, but it's like cemeteries and can't go visit my grandma and other grandparents because the energy is so strong. It's like you're high on drugs. A cemetery is, you hear a lot of people that are afraid of cemeteries or things like that. I find cemeteries to be very peaceful, quiet places. You can pick up energy from them. Most of the time, people aren't hanging out with their bodies. But cemeteries do carry energy because you're probably picking up on the grief of people that have come to visit loved ones and have left an imprint. That could be very well it.
So I have a meeting in 15 minutes.
I know. I'm wrapping around here. Wow. He's giving me my 15-minute warning. He's like, your 5-minute. I'm bleeding. Your 5-minute warning. It's your 5-minute update because 5 minutes. I'm supposed to be on for 5 minutes. Good morning, Sam. Hi, Sam. Bye, Sam.
Good morning, everybody.
So I also have to say, oh my gosh, you guys, the Lemurians that flew out of here last night shocked me. I expected to have those clusters for a while. I will be shopping for some new affordable Lemurians. But the clusters that we had, right, Christina? We think about the cemetery as being maybe we're afraid of it or our guides are going, don't go there because there's something there. But a lot of times it is the grief that other people have deposited there. Because I actually, when I was younger, my family liked to play Ghost in the Graveyard in the middle of the night. And because we had a graveyard down the road, my mom scared the crap out of me in the graveyard one time. And we didn't. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. That and basements. Sam's giggling at me. So
in cornfields.
Oh my gosh, isn't that like the weirdest thing? Anybody want to give me an idea of why I don't like cornfields? I kind of know why I don't like cornfields. Terrified of cornfields. I grew up with them around our house too, and I would ride my horse through them. But nowadays, forget about it. I don't want to be in a cornfield. I don't like cornfields. The thought of being lost in a cornfield is horrifying to me. I would sit down and cry. Cornfields.
She would get very nervous of us driving down the road at our farm.
Yeah.
With corn on both sides of the road.
Yeah, you like old basements either, right? Hate cornfields. You got lost in one, Renee? They're terrifying, aren't they? Children, you know what? I've never watched Children of the Corn. And everybody assumes that it's the Children of the Corn. It's not horror stories. It's an experience. I get in there and I get short of breath. We did a maze one year with the kids. I'm like, I'm out. It's just the feeling of them crushing in on me. It's horrifying to me. So we all have different things that we like and dislike. And Sandy loves graveyards. It can be also a very warm and loving feeling too. I've got a situation in my basement. I have to have professionals come clean. There's so many different types of situations we could have on this chat. Right, Renee? It's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, yeah, I panicked. So, I gotta go. I can't stay here. And my kids think it's funny. I get drunk in cornfield. Karen Minkowski. Now, I will say that after prom, my senior year, we did go to a cornfield, but they had cored out the middle of it, and everybody else was there too, and that's kind of what was happening.
Big drunken party.
It was a big drunken party in the middle of the cornfield. Used to ride your bike through the graveyard when I was a teen. Okay, let's do a collective card, you guys. Let's do a collective card. You make dolls from corns? I used to make cornhouse dolls when I was in 4-H, when I was a kid. My mom still has those on her shelf. Yeah. No, mine was a little grandma. I made little out of wired twisty bread ties. I made little glasses for her, and she has a little apron. It isn't creepy. It was 4-H. 4-H kids do stuff like that. Wholesome activities. Angela McNeil, how do I get on the right path? Yeah, before Sam gets mad, TikTok. I know, right? How do I get on the right path? It depends on what your path is you want to lay in front of you, Angela McNeil. Really, it is. So our card jumped out, and Sam's picking this time to take apart the tables and
I'm not
the
taking them
room.
apart. I'm getting them ready for shipping.
So, I see what he's doing. It really depends on what you want to do. Really, you have so many paths in front of you right now. It is just, you have to pick one. You have to, and that's what they say. You have to pick a path. It's like, whoa. Okay. So here's our card for, and this really kind of is relevant. Okay. This card popped out. This is our collective card, you guys. This is our collective card. Waiting.
Sorry.
I didn't say anything, did I? Did I say anything?
Yes,
no,
you
I
did.
did not say a thing.
It was your energy and the tone in which your voice was.
It's about waiting. We are all in a perpetual feeling of
She never
wait.
has to sing.
Feeling. Oh, see, I did mess up that. I apologize. Look, I got girl fingers. It's about that perpetual feeling of waiting at the moment, and a lot of us do feel like we're in a holding pattern. What are we doing? When is this going to end? When do we have more freedom? When can we maneuver and run around without being the bandit? It used to be you couldn't go in the bank and have a face mask on. Now you can't go in the bank if you don't have a face mask on. So when is it going to change? And according to my guides, it is right. Very appropriate. Very appropriate. It's waiting. We're just waiting. We're living in a holding pattern now. Life will resume normal after February. That's what my guides tell me. And waiting for Sam to stop banging around. Stop. Okay. Anyways, as we move forward, change is here to stay. I think we're going to find that things will resume. Maybe not exactly the way it was. But people need to be close to people. We need that human contact as part of our energy, part of our everything. We are, they say, kinetic and connective individuals. Oh, by the way, on the 9th, we have ISIS's alumni. So if you're a late bloomer alumni, you can get in on her chat on the 9th. And we have a bunch of other stuff going on, which I'm not going to go down the list because I don't have enough time. But we have, if you go to mymystical.com, you'll see the calendar. I've got to get the actual newsletter out. Hopefully I can do that today. I'll clone myself. But this is our YouTube channel. On the 9th, we're talking to Prince. It is a YouTube event, you guys. We are going to be talking to none other than Prince. I've put him off for quite a while, probably over a month and a half to do this. So Make sure you check in on the 9th at 7 p.m. Central, and we're going to be talking to Prince and see what he has to say. So he actually has popped in. We've done interviews so far with Princess Diana. People are going to have to remind me. Princess Di. See, because once I've done them, I don't remember anymore. And they were very totally just spontaneous things. We just kind of had them pop in. Princess Di. There's plenty of time, Isis, between that and the start of. I made sure there was time. There's time that day. Something's going on. I have to look at the schedule. John Lennon. People want me to talk to John Lennon. He has this really cool feel to him. Princess Di was very. Yeah, people are saying Sam's income. You're on the 12th. What else is going on that day? What else is going on that day? On the 9th. I'll have to figure out. I don't have my calendar right here. Princess Di, somebody just said, hey, can you talk to Princess Di? And I went, why, yes, I can, which surprised the hell out of me. So that was really interesting. We're your connection to people, Renee. We are a fun people. So people want to do Marilyn. I can do Marilyn. Marilyn was very smart. Marilyn was very smart, and that comes across. Movie night. That's movie night. Okay. Let's see. I know Jennifer wants Nostradamus. That's a big energy. And he's very rambly. I can hear him in the background. Very rambly. So there was Princess Di. We've done Princess Di. We've done. Oh, that's right. We've done JFK. Judy Garland. Oh, what a sad life. Judy Garland. No. We've done Michael Jackson. That's the other one we've done. Okay. I got to stay on track. Okay. I have to get off here because Sam has a meeting and he has to be in it. So that was my 5 minutes, and I got stuff to do. So I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget the giveaways start next Monday, and I will have a lineup of what we're going to be giving away. So that Michael Jackson. It was interesting. It was very interesting. Okay, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. If we see you mediumship tonight, great. And if you're in tomorrow's late bloomers, you'll be getting an email today about all of the details. And have a wonderful afternoon, you guys. See ya. And if Sam was sitting here, he'd say, may the light be with you always.